Hello, everyone. Oh, we're good to go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the live stream. There's the intern, and right now I have Serena next to me. Serena is founder of Storyhunt, and before we go into too much on the Storyhunt, let's get to know a little bit about Serena. Like what did you do before, and how did you lead the way to Story?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for inviting me. So my name is Serena, and before I do story, so like it's about like how I find out cryptos. So back in 2017, I trade my first Bitcoin at like 1,500 US dollars, and that was super early, and that was in my second year of high school, and I would keep trading in my high school year, and once I got into college at Berkeley, I started to learn more about there's actually applications that have been built on Ethereum. So that made me curious what kind of things that can be built upon given given like Ethereum price is so volatile. So I listened to a lot of podcasts. Didn't really go to school that much, and obsessed with the like how crypto can impact people in real life. Um, and then at the end, one of the podcast panelists, which become my ex boss, it's a venture called Smarty Lab. I was doing fellowship there for 2 years, and looked at a bunch of like decent DeFi projects like Olympus, Flashbots, Curve, and all the DeFi, and amazed by how tokens has impact um, on applications and how like token distribute and how like it impacts decentralizations, this kind of stuff. And then I also looked into gamify projects because that was back in like end of 2021 and beginning of 2022. Like there's a ton of gamify projects, and I looked over like maybe 500 over 500 gamify projects, and I was always thinking about how to build a sustainable gaming economy. Is it possible? So I started to work on actually my side project, which is a fully on-chain game called Infinite Seas, like 2 years ago, and I demoed at end of 2023 on at Istanbul, Turkey. There's a autonomous world stage thing, and I gathered a lot of feedbacks, and people actually love it. So I think it's a time to turn this prototype into a real project. And I'm used to build on movement, bring the game there, but the movement chain isn't really working at that time. So I feel like I need a faster chain that fits our project timeline. So I picked Story, and when I saw Story, the IP thing, I mean the royalty module actually enable a lot of gaming modding possibilities. So that's one of the reasons I choose to build on Story. Um, yeah, um, and since our game is a fully on-chain maritime trading game that's heavily based on AMM tag, so we had already the entire AMM thing laid out. So Story people just asking us, so why not you also build a DEX based on your AMM tag? So that's why we built Story Hunt. And yeah,
Gotcha. So Story Hunt is the DEX that you created, sort of like grow on top of the Infinity Seas that you.
yeah, that's right.
Awesome, awesome. So how's that building journey with Story?
It's awesome. Like, have been with so many ecosystem, and I feel like Story is one of the fastest ecosystem, and actually they take most of the responsibilities with the builder. So when the Odyssey started, there was a bug in our decks. I think there is something wrong with our Discord, and even we didn't notice at the same time. But like after 5 minutes, we got like 7 phone calls from different story members, story folks saying we have a bug, have to fix right now. And during that time, we were eating hot pot with like at the hot pot DAO event in Bangkok, and we just took out a computer and fixed the bug immediately. So from that thing, like from that experience, I can feel like how Story really care about the builders, yeah, and securities, and how they take responsibility with the builder. They build with us. Yeah.
Awesome. I love that story. You know, like building with the ecosystem project that they really give you a lot of support, not only marketing, right? Like
Yeah.
the technical support.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, and it's kind of natural for you guys come to build in our story.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And story is like, it's not only they gave us a lot of ecosystem support, like we choose ecosystem because we also bet on story's future, and we feel like Jason's, Weilei's, Zach, like Nick, all the folks are like really like 100% focused on story, and we also like very connected from like personally, and we see like their passion about IPs and how they gonna take it take IP to the long term, like make story great again.
Wow, I love that. Make IP great again as
Yeah,
well. Right?
exactly.
So how's the game? Like, you know, was there any data that you can share?
Yeah, so we ran 2 rounds of playtests, and is it good? So we ran 2 rounds of playtests, and the first and these 2 rounds are all like gated. So the second playtest we got like over 50K signups, but we only took 1K players to play the game because we were looking for players that had past fully on-chain game experience, and also the folks who are passionate about the game. So me and my co-founder were reading the like 50K signups answer response sheets for like two weeks, and we carefully picked 1K players to involve because as an early game, there's still a lot of bugs going on, and if you had experience played fully on-chain game before, you can give us more proper and more efficient experience, like also where we can improve on.
Wow, yeah. I mean, respect to all the builders. And you guys been with the story since the very beginning, right?
Yeah, since like last year May, yeah.
Wow, must feeling good. You know, story have been getting a lot of support of the ecosystem.
Yeah.
And it's a great time to build.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your
thank
time.
you so much.
And really get to know you. For last question for people who are new to this ecosystem, how can they onboard to your channel? Like not for like the project as well.
Yeah, for Storyhunt, we offer amazing APRs our platform for people to farm, especially the USDC and IP pools. And we have amazing like incentive coming up as well. So please take a look at Storyhunt app.storyhunt.xyz and add liquidity to our pools. There's amazing incentive coming soon. And for the game, just stay active in the Discord, and our devs are working hard towards the third round of playtest, where we will have trading and streaming resources coming up, which is super exciting.
Wow, can't wait. Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah.
You have a wonderful rest of the East Denver.
Thank you.
I'll see you around.